Hey everyone, this is Friedel Hacker AJ Raven. I'm here with my recap and review of Boruto Naruto Restorations, the anime episode number 280, and it's titled Breakthrough. And yeah, the reveal. The reveal at the end of this episode, I was not expecting that at all. However, I am glad that one of my theories, basically, that theory came true when it was a theory that was related to Keisuru and what he was really up to. So the episode opens up with Boruto taking a stand in front of Keisuro, and he wants Keisuro to tell the truth. And he's like, "Why would you lie to us? What are you really up to? You ended up killing Bata and the other people, and she also found that communication device on you." And Keisuro's like, "Okay, who told you all of this?" And Bruto's like, "Rokuru did." And Keisuro's like, "Okay, so you're trusting Rokuru over me? Ha 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 ha." Anyway, he doesn't necessarily give any answers to Boruto, and he runs away. And of course, Boruto follows him. And while that's happening, Shamu and Yatsume are taking Namua into the holding area because he's injured. They want to give him medical help. And yeah, Namua isn't doing well. And Shamu is like, "Hey, you know what? I'll go ahead and see if Rokuru has any first aid medical supplies." So he runs to the holding. And he talks to Rokuru, and Rokuru is like, "Why would I have any first aid kits on me, Shamu? Anyway, what's up? Where's Boruto and Keisuru?" And Shamu is like, "Well, Boruto's out there because he's confronting Keisuru, because it turns out that Keisuru is working with Oga. And yeah, Boruto's trying to handle that situation." And Rokuru is like, okay, you know what? We just found our exit." So as far as Rokuru is concerned, Rokuru is like, if Keisuru is working for Oga, we can make him tell us the truth, and we can force him to tell us how to escape these weird experiments. So let's go. And of course, the gate is closing, and this is where Namua is like, "You know what? I'm already going to die." And basically, Namua wants to die because he wants to rest. He isn't able to carry on with the burden when it related to all of the sins and all of the bad stuff he has done. And he just wants to rest. He wants to dream without having any nightmares and everything. So he ends up sacrificing himself to keep the gate open, because he's like, "Well, Oga did say the experiment will end when the gate closes, so I'm not going to let the gate close. So you guys go out and help Boruto get Keisuru to talk." And Yatsume, Shamu, and Rokuru go out. And again, Boruto is still trying to get Keisuru to tell him the truth about who he's working with or whatnot. And this is where the other characters appear as well, and they're like, "Well, you know what, Keisuru, we would like to know what you're up to. Tell us, why are you working with Oga? Why did you kill all those other people? And how the heck are we supposed to escape from here?" And Keisuru is like, "Yeah, as if that it's going to be that easy, right?" So he uses his fire style jutsu to basically blow a hole in the ground, and he goes in, and of course the rest of the characters follow because they can't let him escape. And underground... And there's this weird underground place, and they're like, "You know what, be on guard, because of course Keisuro is going to start attacking us." And he does that. Basically, Keisuro wants to separate all of them. It's very divide and conquer. So he first goes for Rokuru, and he knows that Rokuru had like this abdominal injury, and he starts targeting that. And yeah, it's bad. And Keisuro is like, "Well, you're down now." And he's about to kill Rokuru, but Boruto comes in with a Rasengan. And while that's happening, as far as Salad, Mitsuki, and Kawaki are concerned, they're following one of the mysterious hooded people. And I'm like, "You know what, Salad? You can tell that this is a trap, right?" And of course, it's a trap. And there are two other mysterious people appear as well. And Salad is like, "Okay, this is bad." So after running away from Boruto, Keisuru decides to go after Shamu and Yatsume. Yatsume uses her lightning style jutsu to attack Keisuru, but yeah, Keisuru is very, very durable considering all of the hits that he's able to take, and he's about to go in and kill Yatsume, but this is where Shamu stands up, and Shamu uses his hurt style to make Keisuru run away. And as he's running away, they notice that he ended up dropping a scroll, and Boruto goes after Keisuru. And Salad, as she's confronting these hooded figures, Salad notices something, and she's like, let me check. So she ends up going in for basically a skirmish with this person. And yeah, they notice that these people are very, very formidable, and Salad just throws her kunai away. And Kwaki's like, "Why the heck are you doing this? You're just giving up." And Salad is like, no, I'm not giving up. It turns out that these people are Leaf Shinobi. And I really like the fact that Salad was able to pick up on that, because Mitsuki and Kawaki didn't. Mitsuki should have picked up on that, but Kawaki, yeah, there was no way that Kawaki was going to pick up on that. And this is where we find out that these are Leaf Ambu, and they are part of the Five Great Nations investigation team, and they have been investigating the mysterious disappearances all around the area. And this is where they're like, well, we got permission to share intel with you, and yeah, we end up finding about who Keisru really is. And as I said, if you have been following my reviews for this particular arc, you would know that after they revealed that Keisru was basically an outer Kara member, I was like, you know what? I don't trust that. I think that Keisru is a double agent, and yeah, it's revealed that Keisru is, even though he's an outer Kara member, he infiltrated the group in order to learn more about them, and he's basically part of the Five Great Nations investigation team. They are all Jonin, and it turns out that a whole lot of people have gone missing, and yeah, Keisru is doing this because he also has a personal motive, because he's trying to look for his best friend. And the only message that I got from Keisuru's best friend was that don't trust anything. And Salad is like, okay, so that's good. Maybe Keisru and Boruto are working together, right? And they're like, no, it's highly unlikely, because Keisru is undercover, and the first rule of being undercover is that you can't tell the truth. And we get to find out that Keisru is also a very, very skilled medical ninja. And Salad is like, okay, even if he won't end up revealing his true identity to Boruto, they could still be working together, right? And they're like, well, we are kind of concerned about Keisru because of the fact that when you're undercover and you have to put on a fake persona in front of everyone and you're all alone, it's a very, very it's a job that will make you feel alone and secluded. So that can mess up with a person's mind and motivation. And they're like, you know what? We haven't heard from Keisru in a very long time, so we are worried that he might break. And you know what? It happens when people are undercover, even in real life. There is a very high chance of them just losing it and going crazy. And yeah, it's time for Boruto and Keisru to fight each other again. And this is where Boruto is like, so you were faking all of this, right? It was an illusion. And Keisru hears the word illusion, and he laughs. He's like, yep, it's an illusion, all right. Because again, the word illusion connects to what his best friend told him about not trusting anyone. And then we get to see Keisru and Boruto fight each other. And Shamu is like, you know what? Keisru isn't the enemy. I have to tell Boruto that. And I'll go. Even though I'm not the main character, I'll still be a very effective supporting character. And I'm like, okay, Shamu. Shamu realizes who he is in the narrative. So as Keisru and Boruto are going in with their attacks, Shamu runs in very Sakura style. And yeah, Boruto is able to dissipate his Rasengan so that it doesn't hurt Shamu, but Keisru isn't able to do that. And of course, Keisru injures Shamu, and Boruto's like, Shamu, are you okay? Are you still alive? And yeah, he's good. And he hands Boruto the scroll, and he tells Boruto the truth about Keisru being an undercover agent, that he's not the enemy, and he's not working with Oga. And Boruto's like, okay, Keisru, then why the heck are you attacking us? And Keisuru's like, well, I have to do this, Boruto. I have to do this. And he ends up stabbing Boruto. And Boruto's like, why the heck would you do that? But yeah, he stabs Boruto, and then because he wants to release Boruto from the Genjutsu, and he does that. And he's like, it's all up to you, Boruto. We are all counting on you. And this is where we get the major reveal. Drum roll. That everyone was in a genjutsu. So yeah, you can see that it's basically like a genjutsu / simulation type thing, and all of the characters are still alive. They are being held in these pods, and there are a whole lot of people being held in these pods, and Boruto was able to break away. So yeah, it's up to Boruto to help everyone. And I think that this arc is going to end by the next episode, because after that we are getting the anime adaptation for the very enjoyable Satsuki Retsuden novel, which I'm of course looking forward to watching, because I want my Sakura Sasuke moments. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing how the writers are going to add the Sasuke Retsuden stuff in the current timeline, because the events of the novel actually happened way before the Kawaki and Kara stuff. But anyway, Boruto has been released from the Genjutsu, so yeah, let's see how he ends up helping others. And I'm kind of glad, even though I'm like, okay, so all of this was fake, but I'm also kind of glad, because I actually ended up liking Shamu and not necessarily Yatsume. I still don't trust her. I still don't trust Yatsume. But anyway, I ended up liking Bata and Shamu. So you can see that Bata, I guess, is still alive. So yeah, maybe she'll get to live on. I liked her. I liked her as a character. But however, as far as Roku is concerned, I'm not really sure how the heck they're going to treat Roku, because he is a wanted criminal, right? So maybe he'll go back to jail. Who knows? But anyway, Boruto has been released from the Genjutsu, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next, and how the arc will conclude. And if I end up doing a written review of this for the Geekady, the link to my review will be down in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of the episode, and until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed. See you guys later. Bye.